Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of July. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, but if not, simply check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. So let's begin right here at the heart of this reading. At the heart of this reading, we have the Four of Discs. So you could be holding back on something. There's an idea, something that you've been studying, a relationship, a person, someone you want to have a relationship with. And this is about transforming your situation with that person, because we have a butterfly behind the hill. Almost like it's hidden there, or sitting there waiting for the right moment or for another day. There's an element of fear for whomever this is who is studying the idea or the relationship. It's what holds them back. The Three of Wisdom is in the reverse. Yeah, see, it's like a feeling unable to go through with something because there's fear involved here. The Three of Wands, yeah, you're not trusting it. You could still be wounded, or you could still have be carrying a wound or some pain or some painful memory, because the head is bandaged with regards to this situation. And maybe the person that you desire to reconnect with, or the situation you desire to transform, they're being shown as a bear. So maybe someone maybe somewhat aggressive, or that they are challenging to deal with, perhaps. We also have the Devil here and the Knave of Wands. And so it could be that you're so tempted, but yet you're afraid, it's like if this person is this way, very difficult to deal with, it's like, and maybe they're not good for you, but you want this person despite that, It's like you can't get them out of your blood, or you can't let them go. You still, they may be acting, in fact, disinterested. You see, they're holding back. They're way back here in the distance. So they've put distance between you, or you yourself. But I feel it's the other person who has put the distance between you two. You're very tempted to reach out to them. And maybe that's why, maybe because they've put this distance between you, that you're afraid to approach them, because maybe what if they've lost interest, or that they no longer have this interest in you, or in having a relationship at all with you, Maybe they don't feel the passion anymore. In the past, that person didn't put the effort, or gave very meagerly to the relationship. So that was hurtful, and that pains you. You could be, it could be that that person was blaming you for something, pointing fingers with this card. This is a card of blame also. It could be, it could be that maybe you're seeking an explanation for the manner in which somebody treated you. Maybe you feel that they did not treat you fairly. Or you want an explanation for something maybe for some communication you received from this person. Something, yeah, or like, is this like a imagined, like, am I imagining this very deep connection, this soulmate connection? It's like, am I imagining this? Things. Yeah, see, there was communication, something said, and it's like something feels off about it. Something is not as it seems when it comes to somebody who said something. It's like they were in battle. So they may have said something sharply. Um, there could have been a conflict here. Now I have the Fool in reverse, so it's like, okay, so you're contemplating going back to someone. The Fool's in the reverse, saying that you're quite aware of the danger. The danger being you might get hurt again, right? And you would feel like a fool again, right? But something is off and you need to get to that truth. Like, again, am I only imagining this connection? Uh, am I only seeing what I want to see when it comes to this connection? You're going back and forth on, I think that you really want to reach out to somebody, but you're holding back because there's that threat, of course, of having to feel like a fool, and of being rejected, and maybe of harsh words being spoken, and you getting your heart broken again. So it's very conflicting. You're waiting, you see, and you're struggling with this waiting aspect of a future event you're thinking of. And I think it's an event of that maybe you're waiting on somebody to come to you. Okay, they're waiting on somebody to come to you. That's the future event. You're waiting on communication that may not be coming, or you're waiting to communicate yourself to this person, to reach out to this person, because that in effect is what you're studying, and it is at the heart of the reading. It is the issue. You know, should I reach out to this person or not? And with regards to that question, you struggle. It's like in a flux. You're studying again. Okay, now we have the Five of Coins, but it's very different. You know, every deck speaks differently. This one, you can see they're looking through a hole. You can see the eye, and they're studying. It's almost like they're looking under a microscope at this coin. And it could be that, you know, you might feel like your back's up against the wall. It's a card that actually signifies, when it comes to relationships, it can signify a reconnection after a period of being out in the cold. It says that the love is there, but it needs nurturing to flourish. Okay, so that's what this is. This is something that died out that needs to be brought back to life. You want to make the right decision with regards to this connection of the lovers, and it's driving you crazy, basically. Driving you crazy because with the moon, nothing is clear, right? Everything is like unclear here. And maybe you're only seeing what you want to see, and that's heartbreaking, to you. This is a situation that didn't end well. It ended badly, and this is a card of jealousy. So this could have came from someone's jealousy wherein something was said, okay? Something hurtful. Five of Wands. You could be wondering, because there's something about what was said that seems off to you. So maybe you're wondering if they're playing mind games. Maybe, maybe they're waiting on you to reach out to them. So maybe you should, like you've got a lot of things. There's a lot of thoughts going on in your mind. So, and they're going all in different directions, like these snakes here. So you're in a time apart from this person, and you are trying to heal, or you're thinking of healing this situation, which clearly you are. We see that there. You want to have you want to meet up with this person. You want to talk. So you're thinking, you're planning, but you are very much overthinking something, and enough to make you afraid, and actually it hinders you more than helps you in this case, because you are overthinking things. So you want to shed your light on a wish, on whether you should continue to believe in this wish, or am I going to get this wish, or is it all just an illusion? Can we work together? Can we build something together? That's the wish, So, let's see what's here. Yeah. So in the past, maybe there's a lot of hesitation, because in the past, maybe you've tried to have a talk, or to talk things out, and maybe those ended badly, or maybe this last time was a culmination of things, or something that ended badly. You are, it's like you're holding back because, you're afraid of bad news, and maybe let's not get confused between the fear and intuition, because this is not intuitive feeling that's holding you here. It's fear. Okay? And you're afraid to have that conversation, so you keep putting it off. On the one hand, you are open to talking, but on the other hand, you're too afraid to initiate it, basically. But this person is your happily ever after. And you're wondering if it's just all an illusion. And what you can't see coming really is this, there's interference. You see the angel? She's going to interfere in this situation. So the angel represents an unexpected force that is going to break this energy and change things. The 8 wands symbolize the birth of new ideas or new situations due to intervention from an outside force. So you can't see this coming, but there is help available here, and it is coming. And I believe the other person is coming to you. Here all this time you're wondering if you should reach out to them. You're not getting any news, and then bang, suddenly you got news. And suddenly there's a lot of messages going back and forth, back and forth. It's like you kept putting it off, and then like the universe steps in here. And it's like, that's enough. Gotta end this situation. And sends in the knight. Sends in what? The wish. You get a wish. You get your wish. The witch's bottle can speak to a lot of fears, believing that, there's danger here when there's not. It's like the devil a bit. Insecurities, fears. And then you got the hippogriff and the Merkaba, one on either side. So the hippogriff is saying that, your spirits are down. Well, they're down because of these fears you're having, because of all of these conflicting thoughts that you're having. You're disappointed because nothing has been happening to date, right? And the way you're thinking needs to be addressed, or the situation for what caused you to think this way needs to be addressed. The Merkaba is telling you to, it's simple. Your motivations are the foundation for what you want to manifest in life. And if those motivations are based in fear and limitations, which we see right next to it in the witch's bottle, then that's all you're going to get, is more of that. But if you're motivated by your heart and your true inner power, there are no limits, and abundance will be yours. So knock down the walls that have kept the fear in. Throw out the limitations and begin to trust in the power that lives deep in your heart. Now is the time for a brand new start, and a brand new start is what you are getting. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.